Good morning, students. I am Dinesh. I am working as assistant professor in Department of Aeronautical. In this semester, I am going to handle the subject NDT. NDT means non-destructive test. Now we are going to see Unit 1 overview of NDT. Outcome. What is outcome? At this end of the unit, how what is the knowledge you are getting from this unit, that is called outcome. I am expecting from your side you can you can comes to know about the difference of NDT and other test. There are a lot of other testers are there to testing the material. How you are going to difference the NDT methods from other tests next. And also you can get the knowledge about the NDT. What is the NDT? How we are going to test the material by using the NDT? That and all you are going to learn at the you will get the knowledge at this end of this unit. And also you can know about the testing of material. Before you are going to applying these methods, we need to test the material quality and capability and the capacity of the material, and then only we are going to approach and apply the NDT test. And also you will comes to know how to find the defect from the material by using the NDT methods. The method will vary from the capacity and capability of the material. How to find the defect from the material by using the NDT methods. These are all you are going to get at this end of the unit. Next, what is NDT? NDT is the abbreviation of non-destructive test. Already I told it is abbreviation of non-destructive test. It is used to find the defect of the material by using various method. NDT's methods are having the various of method to find the defect of the material. It depends upon the capacity of the material. We are going to approach the methods of NDT, like acoustic emission testing, electromagnetic testing, surface penetration radar, ultrasonic testing, radiography testing, thermography and eddy current method, liquid penetration method. These are all the type of methods in NDT. Next, NDT versus mechanical testing. In this topic, we are going to see what is the difference between NDT testing and mechanical testing. Come, let's see. Mechanical testing. First one is mechanical testing, which is also known as destructive testing. What is destructive testing? If the materials getting failed, it's getting any crack or any getting damage inside or above the material or top of the material, bottom of the material, anywhere it getting some crack or any damage, we want to find the damage. How we can find? Distract the material. We want to damage, or we need to broke the material, and then only we comes to find the defect of the material. That is called mechanical testing. See, repeat once again. We want to find the defect of the material means in mechanical testing we need to damage or broke the material, and then only we comes to find the defect of the material. Next, NDT testing. What is NDT testing? NDT testing, non-destructive testing. This word explained to us. Non-destructive, without any damage. We don't want to break or damage the material to find the defect of the material. Without any damage of the material, we can find the defect of the material. That is called non-destructive testing and does not affect the part future and usefulness and leaves the part. And also we can use this part for future useful. Next, overview of the NDT method for the reduction material. The special of NDT method is without damage any part of the material, we can find the defect of the product very easily. And then also we can use this material for other usages. Already I told, without any damages we can find the defect of the material, and then we are going to use the same material for further usage. Next, the method of the NDT will vary, depends upon the characters of the material. See, depends upon the character of the material, the NDT method will change. There are we already seen no some type of NDT method is there. We are going to use the method for the capacity and capability and then characteristics and then classification of the material depends upon the material. We are going to use the method of NDT. That means this type of material, which type of method we are going to use to apply the material, and we are going to find the defect of the material. Next, these are the main and five important methods of NDT. First one is visual inspection. What is visual inspection? Visual inspection is nothing but we can able to see the defect of the material by using our eyes, because the defect of the material may occur from the top or bottom or the of the materials, and then also the material we can easily find that because they are having the big damage. The defect of the material size was maybe big, so we can easily find the defect of the material by our eye. Next one is magnetic inspection. What is magnetic particle inspection? In this method, we are going to use magnetic particles to find the defect of the material. Now, how we are going to use this magnetic particle to find the defect of the material? I will explain detailedly in the unit. After that, the magnetic particle inspection is the main unit of the NDT. Now, I will explain the overview of magnetic particle inspection. Okay, now we just take the two magnetic particles, and then one from the end and one from the starting point and another from the end point of the material, and then passing the magnetic field from the starting end. The wave of the magnetic flow was vary to receive the magnetic, means it will getting the some damage inside the particle of material. Otherwise, the receiver magnetics are getting the same vibration from the starting magnetic, means this was no any damages of the material inside or outside of the material. Like the method of we are using this magnetic field to find the defect of the material. Next one is tie penetrant inspection. What is tie penetrant inspection? The dye penetrant inspection methods are mainly used for the surface defecting of the material. Like if the defect or occurred on the surface of the material, means we can use this method and easily find the defect of the material. How? I will tell the overview. First we have to clean the material. Okay, and then we need to put the spray of dye penetrant spray. We need to pour on this material, and then we need to pour the type penetrant powder. We need to pour the penetrate powder of the above of the material after the spraying that penetration. Take some 2 to 3 minutes, and then finally you just clear all the powders, and then finally the defected part of the material can only having the powder line. That is the place in this defects are occur. Next is ultrasonic inspection. In this ultrasonic inspection, we are using the sound. We are going to find the defect of the material or inside or outside of the material. How? You just spread the sound from the one end, like the magnetic material, like the magnetic test method, and then another end having the receiver. First we have to check the measurements of the sounds, and then at the same sound the receiver can get the same sound, means if it is get the same sound, there are no crack in this inside the material. If it is getting the